I got some questions on my last video on how to scrape LinkedIn profiles from Google via SerpAPI. And in that video, I got only 10 items, and I got a question, how would you paginate through those, and how would you get 100 items or more? So let's see how we can adjust our workflow to get more leads than just 10. So this is where we are right now. We are getting our answers from for submission. We're getting that to SerpAPI, making a GET call, um, and then formatting the results into a list, and then looping through that list and adding that to Google Sheets, right? So in order for us to paginate, if we look at the SerpAPI's answer, and let me get something on the form. Now, if we look at the results that we have under our SerpAPI request, and if we go below, we get organic results, right? So the results that we want to have, related searches, we will skip those. And we have pagination, right? So it returns our paginated pages, but we need to access those because they are just pages right now. They don't have any specific LinkedIn profiles assigned to those pages, right? So let's make this happen. First of all, I will need to create pagination. So a list of numbers, and here will be the code for it. Again, you can pause the video, make a screenshot, ask ChatGPT, and it will transcribe it for you. So we will be returning an array, which means a list, and the length of the list will be 10 pages, right? What this code does is it creates 10 pages with the start from 0, then 1 times 10, then 2 times 10, then 3 times 10, until it does this 10 times, which is exactly what we want. So if we test this step, we get a list and a table. If we look at the table, we get a list of 0, 10, 20, 30, and up until 90. We will need to feed that into our SerpAPI request so that it starts from the item number 11. Remember, in JavaScript, the numbers start from 0, not from 1. The first item, then 11th, then 21st, and so on and so forth until we get, to the 91st. We will actually break this down. Get this over, and first things first, we will generate pagination, and it has nothing to do with the form. We are just generating numbers. And since we have 10 items right now, 10 numbers, we will need to loop through them, right? So loop over items, split in batches, and the batch size will be 1 because we will take these numbers each one by one. Next, I will need to split this down a bit more because we will need these two, the SerpAPI request and format results, to get it into this loop, and the rest of it will go into after this loop is done. Let me show you why I do that. So this gets removed, and these two get out here. So we are looping and getting back the results. Now I will need to adjust my search a bit. Since we are going through the list, I need to get these numbers 0, 10, 20 into the search. So the way to do that will be to add a parameter, one more, and the parameter's name is start, and just add the paginations number out here. Let's see how this goes. If we test the step, we will look for CEOs in tech industry in Bay Area. And it's going through the list, second round, third round, fourth round, and it's just formatting the results, getting all of them back. And since we will get 100 items out here through the done branch, after all the loops are done, we can loop through the list again and get them into Google Sheets. I would just advise you to get the batch size of 10 so that it goes and adds 10 rows in one loop and not one by one because Google Sheets can't time out. Let's test this out. We will be looking for CEOs and construction near Dallas. It got through the list. Weirdly, it got 98 items, not 100. And it's now adding 10 by 10. And we can see that it's adding, it's adding the results very quickly in batches by 10. And we now have 98 results, which is again, weirdly not 100. So that's how it's done. Once again, you need to create pagination lists with the code. Then you need to paginate through the searches and do 10 searches. And then each of the searches will get their start from the pagination list that you created, right? So this list that you created. And once it's done, you can then loop again through that whole 98 items list and get them into the Google Sheets with appending the sheet. But just an advice, take a batch size of 10 so that it does batches of 10. Hope you like this one. If you like this, please drop a like, comment if you want to see more of this, and subscribe for more tips on AI and no code.